Welcome to the Deep Dive. This prediction is brought to you by thereallfl.co.uk.
All right.
Today, we're diving into the EFL Championship,
Okay.
specifically the upcoming match between Watford and Queen's Park Rangers
Right.
on November 30th at Vicarage Road.
Yeah,
It's a crucial game for both teams heading into the Christmas period.
absolutely.
And we've got some intriguing insights for you
Yeah.
based on recent performance, head-to-head history, and even potential lineups.
It's a fascinating matchup
Okay.
with a lot of layers to unpack.
Right.
Let's start with the big picture.
Okay.
We're predicting a Watford win,
Okay.
but with both teams finding the net,
Oh,
could be a high-scoring affair.
Watford win, but goals for both sides.
Yeah.
Okay, let's break that down.
Sure.
Why are we so confident about a Watford victory?
Their home form has been a fortress this season.
Really?
7 wins and a draw in 8 games at Vicarage Road,
Wow,
making them the championship's third-best team on their home turf.
that's impressive. But QPR just pulled off a crucial win against Cardiff,
They did.
ending a long winless streak.
Yeah.
Surely they've got some momentum now.
They do,
Yeah.
and that midweek win was huge for their confidence,
Okay.
especially lifting them off the bottom of the table.
Right.
But away from home, they've only managed 9 points from 8 games.
So QPR's away form is a concern, even with their recent win.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, but you also mentioned goals for both sides.
I did.
Why do we think this match will be so open?
It comes down to a mix of leaky defenses and potent attacks.
Okay.
Both teams have conceded a lot of goals this season.
All right.
Watford has let in 24,
Uh-huh.
while QPR has conceded 26.
Okay, so leaky defenses equal goals.
Right.
But are both sides equally equipped to take advantage of those defensive vulnerabilities?
Watford definitely has the firepower.
Okay.
Players like Chakvetadze, Kayembe, and Andrews can create chances.
Right.
And with Vakum Bayo leading the line,
Yeah.
they've already racked up 26 goals this season.
And what about QPR? Can they hurt Watford defensively?
While they'll miss their star attacker, Ilias Chair,
Right.
who's out until 2025 with an injury,
Yeah.
they still have threats.
Okay.
Zam Sealer has found his scoring boots recently,
Uh-huh.
bagging a brace against Cardiff.
Interesting. So even with Chair's absence, QPR might still cause problems for Watford's defense.
Exactly. Let's dive into the specifics of our 3 key predictions from the reallfl.co.uk.
Okay.
Both teams to score over 2.5 goals and a Watford win.
Right.
All 3 are intertwined.
Yeah.
The first 2 predictions hinge on those defensive frailties we talked about.
All right. So goals seem likely, but over 2.5 is pushing it, right? Especially with Chair out for QPR.
Yeah.
Can Watford really carry the load that heavily?
Looking at expected goals, or XG,
Nope.
Watford is actually overperforming defensively.
Right.
They've conceded 24 goals,
Yeah.
but their XGA is closer to 18.
Yeah.
That suggests some luck might be involved.
Interesting.
QPR, on the other hand,
Mm-hmm.
is right in line with their XGA, meaning their defensive issues are a genuine concern.
So they're just bad defensively.
Basically.
Oh.
Okay. That's why we're leaning towards a high-scoring game.
Okay, so goals from both sides at over 2.5 seem plausible,
Right.
but you're still backing Watford for the win.
Yeah.
With QPR's recent resurgence, why aren't we more cautious?
It's tempting to get swept up in that narrative,
Yeah.
but Watford has been grinding out results consistently,
Okay.
even when they haven't been at their best.
Right.
QPR, even with the Cardiff win, hasn't shown that same level of consistency. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Plus, let's not forget that Watford won both matches against QPR last season.
Okay, so recent history favors Watford,
Yeah,
but hasn't QPR historically had the upper hand in this fixture?
they have.
Yeah.
And that's why we're not completely ruling out an upset.
Right.
This fixture has thrown up some surprising results in the past.
Speaking of surprises, QPR will be without their star attacker, Ilias Chair. How big of a blow is that for them?
Losing Chair until 2025 is a massive blow.
Yeah.
He's their creative spark, and his absence will force them to adapt their game plan significantly.
Yeah.
They might sit back and try to frustrate Watford,
Right.
hitting them on the counterattack.
So more cautious approach from QPR.
Yeah,
That makes sense considering Watford's attacking strength.
exactly. But it will be interesting to see how they cope creatively without Chair.
Yeah.
They'll need other players like Albert Adoma,
Okay.
a seasoned campaigner with a knack for creating chances to step up.
And on Watford's side, which players could be key in breaking down a potentially stubborn QPR defense?
Look out for Ido Kayembe in midfield. He's a
Okay.
dynamic player with a real engine,
Right.
capable of breaking up play and driving forward with the ball.
Uh-huh.
He could be crucial in unlocking QPR's defense.
So we've got goal scorers to watch, playmakers, and midfield engines.
Yeah.
Anything else we should keep an eye on?
It's worth looking at the potential tactical battle in midfield.
Okay.
Watford likes to build through the midfield with Kayembe,
Right.
but QPR's Andre Dizel is excellent at disrupting those passing lanes.
Oh, interesting.
That matchup could be crucial.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
So much to consider. Before we get to potential lineups, I have to ask,
Sure.
even though we're predicting a Watford win, is there anything that makes you think QPR could pull off an upset?
Beyond QPR's historically good record against Watford,
Yeah.
there's always a new manager bounce. Gareth Ainsworth recently took over at QPR, and that can often galvanize a team,
Yeah.
leading to unexpected results.
That's true.
Yeah.
I hadn't considered that. So maybe there's more to QPR's chances than meets the eye.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's a reason they call it the championship. Anything can happen,
Yeah.
especially in a derby match like this. It's all about who shows up on the day.
Okay, so let's talk about who might be showing up for both sides.
Right.
Any early thoughts on potential lineups?
For Watford, we're expecting to see Daniel Bachmann in goal,
Okay.
with a back three of Francisco Sierralta, Ryan Porteous, and Jeremy Ngakia.
All right.
Kensi Makayembe, Imran Luza, and Matthias Martins should control the midfield, while Ismaila Sarr-Bayo and Kynan Davis lead the attack.
That's a strong lineup. What about QPR, who will be stepping up in Chair's absence?
We anticipate Sunny Deng in goal,
Right.
with a back three of Jimmy Dunn, Rob Dickey, and Jake Clark-Salter.
Right.
Osman Kakai, Sam Field, Andre Dizel, and Kenneth Pyle are likely to feature in midfield, with Chris Willock and Tyler Roberts providing the attacking support for Lyndon Dykes up front.
Two very interesting and potentially attacking lineups.
Yeah.
And of course, the Vicarage Road crowd could play a part too.
Absolutely. Home advantage can be a huge factor in the championship,
Yeah.
especially in a big match like this.
It sounds like we're in for a real cracker of a match.
It does.
Before we offer our final predictions,
Okay.
any parting thoughts for our listeners?
Just remember, this is the championship.
Right. Form can go out the window in these types of matches.
Yeah.
And the unexpected can happen.
You've definitely highlighted that. So let's put it all together.
Okay.
What's our final prediction for this match?
We're sticking with our initial prediction. A Watford win, but with both teams scoring.
Right.
A 3-1 or 2-2 scoreline seems like a reasonable bet,
Okay.
given Watford's home advantage and their potent attack.
So while we acknowledge QPR's potential to cause an upset, we're ultimately leaning towards a Watford victory and a high-scoring affair.
Exactly. We think Watford's attacking quality and QPR's defensive vulnerabilities will be the deciding factors in this match.
That's your deep dive into the Watford versus QPR match. Will Watford's home advantage prove decisive? Or can QPR, even without Chair, pull off an upset?
Good question.
How will QPR adapt their game plan to counter Watford's attacking threat?
We've given you the insights.
Right.
Now it's up to you to decide.
And for more in-depth analysis, detailed stats, and the latest odds,
Be sure to check out our full article on therealfl.co.uk.
we break down even more details there, including potential tactical nuances and key player matchups to watch out for.
Enjoy the match, and may the best team win.